So, hi, I'm here with Danna and Mark from Mimaki. We're here to talk about FESPA in Berlin. I wonder if you could start by telling me how much you're looking forward to the show.
I'm extremely looking forward to it, Jack. Thanks for asking. I think Mimaki is really looking forward to see everybody again, to meet up finally. I think if we look back to Amsterdam, that was really a good tryout. But now we are going for Berlin. We are excited to meet everybody again, to see our partners back all alive and kicking, and to meet our customers and new potential customers as well. And yeah, of course, we as Mimaki, we try to make really an innovative booth with our newest products. And I think Mark will tell us a little bit more about that. But what can you expect from us? As always, it will be fabulous. It will be big. It will be exciting. So we will showing real life customer stories and applications. We have applications shops for IP, SG, and textile. We have we work again with our designers, as we always do. We really believe in that concept, that we are showing together with designers and artists real life applications. And taking all of that in consideration, I think our theme for this year is kind of urban life, Mimaki, what you see outside. If you live in a city like Berlin or London or Amsterdam, everywhere where you walk outside, you see Mimaki innovations. And that's what we are going to present. We also have a really nice street artist who completed a fantastic original design for us, what you will see. I'm not going to talk about it because you need to have a look at it. You will see that back basically all over the place in our applications, in our branding, basically everywhere.
Okay, so what are the machines, what are the applications that we can talk about that people can come and see?
Yeah, we have around 12 machines during the show. New machines are the 330 series. It's a JV330, which is a solvent machine. We have the CGV with integrated cutting plotter. And because it's cross-platform technology, we also have a TS330, which is a textile sublimation machine. So looking at that 330 series, it is a combination what the market wants. So it's a quality machine with high speed. And on all machines, we have integrated XY cutter, which is very interesting for the show. And next to that, we are also introducing a new cutting plotter series, which is the CGAR. And with that machine or product range, we have an entry-level cutting plotter series, but with integrated core technologies, such as barcode and more integrated technologies for the machine. Next to that, we are showing the JFX 600, which is a UV printer, which can print up to 160 square meters an hour. And I think this will be we showed it at FESPA Amsterdam. We also have the 100 series, which is the JV 100, a solvent machine. We have a CGV 100, a UV 100, and a TS 100 for textile sublimation.
So basically, all our machines are new.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time, right, Mark, that we have all our machines are new in the market, but also for being presented for the almost first time. Because I think during the corona, we didn't have any time or any possibility to show it besides digitally. But now we've got all our new babies on board. And we are excited about it.
So you talked about the key thing for your stand is the applications. We've got all these printers, which is great, but that's obviously giving you the ability to deliver all these applications. Can you tell me a little bit about how this works as for Mimaki as a whole, and how you work with your customers and your partners to deliver these applications to help them do it?
Yeah, we are in close cooperation with the media vendors, and therefore also with artists, and for example, we are working with a fashion designer, and she is creating in-house. We are printing and she's creating the dresses. So therefore we also learn a lot what is necessary for which media, what works best on the machine, which type of ink. Do you need sublimation? Do you need textile pigment ink? Sometimes we need reactive ink. So it's not only about making machines.
No, we have a long-term relationship with our customers. We are putting if you look in our mission of Mimaki, we put the customer first, right? That is extremely important. And that is a nice wording But in practice, that means that we've got tons of possibility to talk to our customers, not only directly, but via our indirect channel, because we are partner focused. We have an extremely long relationship and a very well-known relationship with our partners. Look at hybrid, for instance. We are in close contact with each other. Customers are very happy to come to our distributors, partners, or resellers to do tests. But also, of course, in our own showroom in Diemen, we see a lot of customers coming in on a daily basis, testing their materials, looking into the best way how to produce their product. And we as Mimaki Europe are, of course, are servicing them in the best way we can. If I look at Mark and his team, they are working hand to hand with the customer to see what is the best way to come up with a solution. And that means sometimes to tune in a little bit more and to look, okay, what is needed in that specific market, for instance, in textile market or in any other market. And things that we notify, like in textile markets, personalization is extremely important. We adapt that information and looking forward and bring that back to the R&D department. And then, of course, as Mark already mentioned, you see that back in the machines and in our core technology.
It's maybe nice to add is that it's always listening to the customers and to the partners. I know that from Hybrid and also our other distributors, there was a huge demand for automation. So on all our UV machines, which are new since 1 to 2 years, we have integrated IoT ready. So they can be integrated with MDML commands, and where you can, for example, make our machine in cooperation with a Zunt or other machines.
Okay, you say IoT, is that Internet of Things?
Yes.
Yeah. So how does that work? That's quite a big.
So we are opening the MDL commands, and with the MDL commands, our machine can communicate with a robotics or a cutter or a finishing machine. So therefore, it can be
seamlessly connecting.
Yes.
Your work.
Better workflow.
Wow. Okay. Well, that'd be interesting to see. I just wanted to ask about because it's interesting. Obviously, you make machines, but you're presenting graphic artists, designers, interior, textile. What's the thinking from your point of view? What is the benefit to your customers by you working with people like that? What are you trying to show them there?
I think we try to show that with creativity, I think Mimaki, of course, our innovation is we try to be always the forefront in our technology, meaning to become creative and take the next step. I think if you look to an artist or a designer, is doing actually the same in a different level, but also tries to be creative, always to be different, to stand out. And I think Mimaki wants to stand out. So that connection with a designer or an artist that comes together in a very nice way, that is why we are doing it. And secondly, because we love to work with original products. That is really nice. I think I can say that because I'm a representative for Mimaki, but I think we are original and we want to stay originally. So that's why we want to come up with applications which are originally. They be designed by an artist, so it's one of a kind. And I think that's why we see this great way of working together already for a couple of years. And I think it also, the feedback that we are getting from out of the market, that people really enjoy it and really see the beautiful things. And that gives them also a creative feeling to move forward with our machines and the endless possibilities that you can have with it.
Excellent. Giving them the inspiration. That's brilliant.
Exactly. It's an inspirational way of working with our technology.
Cool. I think what sort of last question, visitor coming to Berlin, what's the one sort of big thing you want them to come to Mimaki's stand? What do you want them to see there?
I think I can say, and I think you can ask Mark as well. I think even as a marketing manager, I can say I'm very proud on the fact that we have basically only new machines with the newest innovations. But also the fact that we are showing in every segment a happy customer with an end product, which I think is great in every single segment. And I think that is interesting to have a look at. Besides, of course, all the things that I said already. But those are things that, we really stand out.
Also, is something which we stand out is that I always like that if you come to our showroom or at a booth, for example, now in Berlin, if you come at our booth, we have a solution for everybody, as it is a small promotional UV to 3.2 solvent, textile, sublimation, reactive ink. I think if you come to Mimaki, we have a solution for every customer.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of the benefits about the product.